Hello guys, I want to show you how you can quickly generate a lot of SEO pages using SEO AIBot, a tool that I've been developing after popular demand, already launched a week ago. Got a bunch of users actually, and yeah, I did it for myself, and then other people wanted it, so I built it. So I wanted to show you how you can create many SEO pages and how I am doing it as well. So today we are going to build a Shopify content related to Shopify web development and design for, let's say you're a Shopify agency, one who wants to bring in more clients through organic traffic. And so you want to have like how-to articles and targeted keywords that the buyers search for, things like that, and create content around it and put it on your website. So let's see how you can do it. So I actually have a website called Build Shopify website. This is a WordPress site. You can connect this tool to WordPress site. And you can see that I've been testing out for this video as well, created a bunch of articles. This is all done now, but I will show it again once more. So this is good for agencies and you want to scale your SEO operations. If you're a freelance developer working on Fiverr or Upwork, you can easily write, at least get a very good first draft. It is actually very good quality for my purposes. I'll show you in a minute. But you might need to spend a few minutes on reviewing to make sure it's absolutely fact-checked. It's still an AI, it's not 100%, so you'll have to still check. Let me just show you. So this is a website, SEOAIBot.com. This is where I have launched it. Yeah, to get in, you need an email and stuff like that. I have created this web page like a few days ago, landing page. I used, again, my bot to create the copy. How it works. So this is a small diagram for how it works very quickly. You also have some content examples here. So you can, because I'm not offering free trials anymore, you can look at the examples here. We'll come back to the examples in a minute. While the generation is running, that's going to take a while. So I'll come back to this to show you. So these are my own results I have put here on the landing page and some frequently asked questions. So to get started, you'll need to enter your email. I am going to use a different email so that I can show you how the process is for a fresh user. So enter your email there. I'm going to use one of my, just have to click the link in your email and that will take you to log you in and take you to the keyword research tool. Keyword research tool is actually free. You only need to purchase a package only to generate the articles. This is a bug that I need to fix very soon. So let's say I'm a Shopify agency. By the way, before going ahead, give me a subscribe and like the video. That is very much appreciated. If you're a person who wants to buy Shopify services, they'll probably look for a Shopify developer or a Shopify design agency or development agency. So I'll just put like Shopify developer, and then you can also put your competition's link as well. Find keywords. I made some changes here. Then you have Shopify developer and stuff like that. But you cannot publish it. That is disabled at the moment because you haven't paid yet. But you can use the keyword tool. I'm going to quickly switch into my account now to show you how that works. All right, you can see that I have manually put 1,000 generations for myself. Shopify developer. Put some and use my keyboard to come down like that. Build an e-commerce website with Shopify. This could be a developer wanting to build an e-commerce website for their client or an agency, or it is a buyer who is looking for this kind of services. So one of the things that I do is long tail specificity like that. I select that keyword, or I just come here and then straightly go with the low volume keywords first. Affordable Shopify developers, web developer for Shopify, etc. Build custom Shopify theme. So this could be a developer searching for how to build and stuff like that, or it could be the buyer wanting to. I'm just going to do one first and then we'll do the batch. I don't want to put the draft. What this means is that will it be published as soon as the generation is complete, or would it go into draft? I usually do publish, which is good enough for me. It's actually good quality for me, especially when I'm not a topic expert in that. I just trust it. And it does AI research, so it does what I do manually and come up with. It does it on its own. So that is all right. I have added this conversational tone here. Before it wasn't there. So build Shopify website. This is actually, I've seen a lot of people actually put like WP admin at the end. This is the WordPress site URL. You don't need anything. It's a root domain. You don't need anything else. Or like WP domain, WP JSON or something like that. The application password is again something that you have to get it from your WordPress dashboard here. Go to users. Don't try to use this because I will be revoking all the application password. Just create a application password after coming to users and click on the user, and there's a section called application password. To generate this, you need to have permissions though. You can create a new user and give it specific permissions. Let's copy that, put the password there, and publish article. Now, why it gets generated, let's talk about the things that I have done. So if I go to SEOAIBot, so the keyword research tool is free, but to use the generation, you'll need to pay. So for that, you can just come here, go to the home page or click on pricing. I've added pricing now. This wasn't before because it was in testing stage. This is the most expensive one, uses GPT-4o. One can argue that it is pretty good also, but GPT-4o mini also performs very well. Sometimes 4o fails at simple tasks, but does the complex tasks very well. But I have separated it just based on price concerns from people. But this is, of course, like very expensive, $4, but it's still cheaper than $70 or $120 you pay for back in the US or in the UK. Even if you are like working on Upwork or Fiverr, you can pretty much make it back. People still charge like $70 on Upwork these days for good article, well-written, well-researched article. And these people are not experts in the domain either, so you might as well use this. This is the GPT-4o model, mini. So you have 20, 480 and stuff like that. You can go through it for 100 generations. This is per month. So this factors in my all other costs as well, API costs and stuff like that. You have annual, you can pay annually, and I'm barely, at these prices, I'm barely making any profit. I'm just testing it out to get the ball rolling. GPT-4 mini, so there is one option for anyone. So if you're not that bothered about, I would argue that go for a mini option. It is still pretty good. You get 25 generations here instead of 10. It's almost double. I have added a bring your own key as well for people who want to use their own API key. This is still not free because I have server costs. I have to pay Google for their programmatic search or other AI services that I use for searching, AI search engines. Even if I'm using like an open source model, even if I were to do that, I still have to pay for the hosting the server. So you have the server costs here. And right now I have 3 servers, and it is also just for the servers. And if you start using it more and more, the price goes up. So I have to factor all that in. So, but this is pretty generous. 10 to 50 jump, 50 generations jump for the same price. 100 generations for 85, 250 if you're an agency. Basically at this point, like this is pretty much like 500 for, that is less than $1 for. If you're asking even less than that, I don't really want your business, really. That might sound harsh, but as a reality, like I am putting a lot of effort into this as well. Annual, you'll still get a discount there as well. So good for agencies, but keep in mind that you'll have to pay for OpenAI. OpenAI is like I'm barely making any profit, maybe like a little bit, because for 1,001 article issues like 120 to 150 depending on the length of the article. At the current length, it issues like 120 queries per article. So, and the API charges for that, just the search, is $5 per per 1,000 queries. If you generate like 10 articles, I'm paying $5 out of pocket. That's why I can't really, like, I'm barely breaking even here. But then again, I have server costs. I'll test it out as a launch offer. Maybe I'll go up, like see how the finances are doing. Then maybe I'll increase the price for like bring your own key as well. If it's not very sustainable, I'll see how much it actually. So come back here, go to your generations. You can see that has been generated. Now you have a view markdown option. You can view the article right there. You don't have to go through your WordPress page. Build custom Shopify theme, a comprehensive guide to e-commerce store. There's a table and everything. And then you can also view as a PDF. This has a nice hook. Competitive relevant e-commerce, nearly 27 some stats. These are all researched. It's not made up. Understanding Shopify themes. I'll just go through. We have why build a custom Shopify theme, steps to build custom Shopify theme. Let's have a look at so this has already been published to the WordPress site. So it is a live link. Let's see it here. Build a custom Shopify theme, a comprehensive guide to e-commerce success. And table of contents, this is mostly for like Next.js based applications. In WordPress, it is just there. It gives a nice structure for the search engine to understand what the structure of the page is, but it doesn't actually link. If you want to link it, then you'll have to probably use a WordPress plugin. Understanding Shopify themes, it talks about liquid template, benefits, steps to build, define your target audience, create wireframes. So, okay, this is for the developers who develop Shopify themes. Shopify CLI talks about all the coding related stuff. This is why you have to think about which audience you are writing this article for. For a service that sells Shopify web development or design services, I don't really want this kind of article. If I want to target the buyers, you can actually do this. Say additional instructions, I'll just say target audience is people who are looking to buy Shopify development and design services. They are looking for developers or agencies. I run a Shopify web development and design agency. This must be targeted and written accordingly, targeted to this audience and written accordingly. I'll do publish again, publish article. Now, while that is being generated, let me go through the landing page again here. There is a section, because you don't have the trial anymore, you can see the generated content examples here. If you click on that, you can see it like that again, or you can see the post generated by me or other users when it was free for a period of time. I did actually create some like 134 pages ebooks and stuff like this. That is 37,000 words. So you can see that this is done by ChatGPT 4o. It took me about like $15 to generate. Yeah, $10 to $15, something like that. But you can see that there are still mistakes it did. So that's why I'm saying like GPT-4o mini is probably a bit better. But maybe it's just that it did the table of contents wrong. But you can see it is actually pretty in-depth. It does scalability, it talks about future trends, components of optimization, and it talks about all kinds of stuff. Like it is 134 pages, as you can see here. So it's like a proper ebook. Maybe you can sell it on Amazon or something like that. So it is possible, but I haven't released this yet. It's just me testing it out, but I haven't released this feature yet. This is more for like ebooks and like lead magnet generation and stuff like that. If you want to build your email list and stuff like that. It talks about tools. This is an ebook that I wrote about automated link building comprehensive guide. It's actually it is written like an ebook. Maybe readability could be better, sub points and stuff like that. There it is. This is written by ChatGPT 4o. GPT-4 Mini is not this good at making this long ebooks, white hat techniques, black hat techniques, and all kinds of stuff. Target audience identification goes pretty in depth into all these things. Guest blogging, links, link building, monitoring, measuring. It's pretty crazy. Tools for tracking backlinks, very in depth. And you can, it also gives like book recommendations, resources for further reading at the end. It has a glossary, appendix, resources, all the links that it researched. 68 pages, not as big as long as the 134, but it's still like pretty good. The one with the targeting the buyer is now finished. Let's go check out that is done as well. So you have understanding custom Shopify and themes, brand identity. So this now shifted towards the buyer persona. Building, custom developing, theme using Liquid, unique branding, enhance user experience, define your goals, choose the right developer. So it is actually from the perspective of the buyer. And estimating maintenance needs, brand identity, key takeaways, unique online presence. All right. SEO optimization, examples of new features and modifications for evolving business needs, loyalty program integrations and stuff. So yeah, it is targeted more towards the buyer. Custom product pages. It's basically talking about all the ways you can improve your Shopify store with different functions of Shopify. Defining your brand identity, theme structure, visual elements. So this is a do-it-yourself Shopify theme kit. Advantage, yeah, now we're talking. Advantages of hiring a professional agency. This is the call to action. Because we said that we are an agency providing services, so it will rank for that keyword. And also when they come here, there's a call to action. Conclusion, unique branding, all the benefits and stuff like that. Right, so it is build a custom Shopify theme. That keyword is integrated very nicely. So that is the idea. Now, actually generate a few of them. Hopefully I have enough balance to generate a few. So let's do that again. Shopify web development agency. I want to show you a different method. Find keywords here. I'm going to put it as the highest buy intent. I will be like, hire a Shopify web development design agency, right? And then you can find the keywords associated with that. And if you want to, maybe say I want to do it in the London area, find keywords. So now it has come up with all the related keywords for that search query. So first of all, target the low volume ones. Doesn't matter even if it has like 0. Shopify store design services. And then I'll probably do Shopify create a website. I will also add the instructions which I have for the target audience. I will make it a little bit better so that you don't have to copy paste. That is high competition, even if it is low volume. It's not the absolute measure of how to choose a keyword. Shopify custom website design. So if you do like 10 pages or like 100 pages with 10 search volume, that is 1,000. And it's easier to rank. It's 1,000 organic impressions, I guess. And one person is like 1,010 users will click. If you were to rank, if my math is right, you don't want to do 100. You want to do like a lot of pages from the get-go. That's our intention. E-commerce. Yeah, it may not be directly related to Shopify. 11 to 9. 7. Hire someone to set up Shopify store. Why not? Pay for someone to set up Shopify store. Why not? Companies that build Shopify store. I will also say, do not list any competition. This is a bit tricky with GPT-4 Mini. You'll have to delete that section. It doesn't always follow this kind of instruction, whereas GPT-4 does. Do not list any competition, as I am trying to sell my own services. So there's so many keywords that you can target, like hundreds. Like this is just for that search query, right? So yeah, but anyway, I think we have selected like 8 of 8 now. Let's submit that, and I want to be immediately published, and then publish that. I don't want to wait for all that to finish. I'll go into the next section and go to Search Console indexing. Then you can do the same WordPress credentials and like password and application password and that kind of stuff. Fetch the post. It shows all the generated posts in one section and all the never indexed section. You can just mass select it and index it with Google. It does also show other WordPress posts that is not generated by the tool. So that is a plus. This is a tool in itself. I am giving it for free with this generation bundle. And so you select all of them and submit for indexing, and then it should come back. So you can see that it has been submitted to Google here. URL updated. So that's been indexed. Well, the request for indexing, crawling the page again has been submitted. But this will happen faster because this is meant for more dynamic pages like e-commerce, product pages, or news articles and stuff like that. So this will get indexed faster. Come to the console itself and come to settings and open report and do request to recrawl. So this is just for it's slower because this Google makes the decision whether to crawl or not. Request a crawling there. Make sure you have the robots.txt for build Shopify website, and then that sitemap works. Posts, we want the posts. Yeah. Status of the generations. Yeah, it is going to take some time. So this is taken 54 to almost 4 minutes per article. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, half an hour. SEOAIBot, go to resources. So these are all the things that I submitted today just for this website. Understanding domain authority, unlocking the power of Google SEO keywords. Not bad. I like the structure and everything. So yeah, I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16, 17 pages today. And I'll do more when I go to sleep. So check it out, SEOAIBot.com. That is SEOAIBot.com, not SEOBot AI. Yeah, your best bet is probably to buy this BOYOK if you're tight on budget. But then again, 500 generates $1, less than $1 for 500. That's a pretty good deal. GPT-4 Mini is also still pretty good deal. Try with if you're not set on buying anything higher, there might be more features added here, because here if I add it, I'll have to pay for those services as well. So advanced features may not be present, may not become available here, but if it is free, I'll put it here. But if you want to just test out, just buy this one, and 50 generation 45. That is easy, pretty easy to. You don't need a free trial for that. Just buy it and test it out. That's pretty much it. And there are examples that you can have a look at. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll be probably doing some e-commerce setups, like for product pages and stuff like that in the next video, something like that. So stay tuned. Also check out my newsletter. The newsletter is here at the top. And also I'll put all the links in the description as well. And if you want like AI stuff, SaaS development, AI SaaS development, stuff like that. Generations have finished now. Let's check it out on the website. All right. Okay. All of them have been published. Finding top companies that build Shopify stores. Go one by one. Pretty comprehensive. What are they talking about? Anyway, key services offered by Shopify development companies, benefits, choosing the right Shopify development company, trends and future of not bad at all. So it is actually writing the articles with the buyers as the target. Pay someone to set up your software Shopify store. All right, not bad again. Expertise in Shopify development. What is it talking about? Benefits of hiring a professional, services offered by professionals. Yeah, Shopify store setup, custom theme development. Nice, migration services and everything. Define your project factors to consider when choosing a Shopify developer. Yeah, so you can see it's pretty good quality actually. This one is Essential Guide to Hiring Someone to Set Up Your Shopify Store. Understanding time efficiency, understanding hiring Shopify experts, key considerations. Yeah, it's pretty focused. Budgeting for your Shopify store, define your needs, request quotes, finding the right e-commerce web designers near me. The title could be a little better. Sometimes 4O mini, quite literal. Okay, should be near you. But otherwise, all on point. What is a hook? In the fiercely competitive world of online retail staggering, this highlights the critical importance of partnering with a skilled team of e-commerce designers near you can create visually stunning. Right design agency, ensuring at the end of it, you can probably do a call to action or wherever it is appropriate to your, funnel them in. Yep, again, the same thing. Different angles for different keywords.